Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to Adults Play Minecraft. I'm here in the plains, but it's kind of not exactly the plains. So we've got a little wee village over there. Unfortunately the villagers from that are already gone. Over this way, don't know whether we can see it if we run this way a little bit. We've got some piggies. And hopefully we can try to get down here without throwing ourselves down a huge hole. Yep, that's the village. We'll head this way a little bit. Hopefully over in the distance we'll be able to see. Have I gone far enough? Maybe a little bit further. Oh, there's a big hole of death over there, isn't there? I'm trying to spot, because Viking Gaming is over this way, I think. I could be completely wrong. Let's just pop up this hill here. There is not a billion miles away from here. Oh! How long have I played this game for? Come on, game, wakey wakey. Maybe a little bit further down. You wouldn't see a bit further down, maybe. Let's pop ourselves down here. He's got a nice little house. To be fair, at the moment, I'm actually borrowing his portal to get about a little bit. Is that it? Ooh, that's not his, but there is another house over here and a jungle. Ooh, we were exploring unintentionally. So okay, so there is a little house and a portal there. Don't know whose that is, but okay. Viking Gaming's house is not over this way. However, and I've just realised I've come out with very little food. Dariana is also over this way. And if we're a bit smart about it, and she has got one amazing build. If you've been keeping up with her videos, donkey. Yeah, I've been keeping up with her videos. Oh, there we go. There it is. Yeah, we got that completely wrong, didn't we? So that's Viking's place up there. We were sort of in the right area, right? So yeah, just up there, and yeah, his portal is just over behind the house. If we head back to ours, because I kind of actually swapped my location. So I was going to be doing a build that was kind of on the plains in between Dari and Viking's bases, so we could all kind of be together. And there we go, there's Darius just coming into view now. However, I kind of changed. I was looking here, and I did have a little starter home that was kind of about here, my little shed. But yeah, I opted not to do that. Actually move a little bit further back, and actually I'm saving the build that I was going to do in here for when we move on to the new server that I'll be moving on to. But this is Dari's build. I'm not going to go too close, but it is amazing. The level of detail that this lady gets into her builds is absolutely phenomenal. And it is huge inside. I'm not kidding you guys, it is huge. Typically, night appears to be coming down. I don't know whether we have enough ability to sleep. We can't sleep just yet, so we might make it a little bit further back. Let's have a little munchie on the way back. But yeah, heading back over this way is where I've decided to base myself. And I'm hoping... Can we sleep yet? Yeah, we can. We're the only one on, and we have one player sleeping, which is awesome. Yay! Awesome. yes, I've moved back a little bit over this way in the hope that when I come to attempt to set up my nether portal, that it shouldn't then link up. And there's, keep going for a tangent. There is an abundance of skeleton horses on the server. I have never seen quite so many. Yeah, let's keep going this way, I think. I'm hoping that we'll be able to spot my really big tree in a second. Didn't think I was that far. Oh, there's Viking space. Where's my really big tree? Another donkey! So I went out looking for donkeys the other day and I could not find one at all. And now there are hundreds of the things. Have I got lost already? Do you know what? I think I might have got myself lost already. This is really bad. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, you always note down your coordinates. I'm kind of now trying to look to see where I am. Am I over this way? I'm not a gazillion miles away. Bear with me. Let me just check, because I know I wrote this down and I am just the worst person. 11189. That's better. We need to head over this way. We went a little bit too far. We went too far, too far, too far. I think we should be able to swing over this way a little bit. And hopefully we'll spot our tree in a second. Yep, there it is. There's our tree. Awesome. So, yeah. Marking the place out with a massive spruce tree because I wanted to use spruce. Oh, eggs. Can we get a chicken? Yay! Woohoo! Here we go. So, one giant spruce tree. One very, very hungry lady random. And one dark oak. So, here's my base. What do you think? I think it's really nice. A lot of effort's gone into the styling, I think. Yeah, I've got a nice pool out the front here. Got a donkey over there. Yeah, I think it's good. Actually, to be fair, I've been a little bit busy. There we go, coming into view now. So I've kind of opted to go with, I guess, kind of like a bit of a hobbit hole. I've not really got a design completely in mind at the moment. I've been just kind of working it out as I go. This is my donkey. And if anybody can remember, if the donkey, I think it was that Bilbo Baggins had in The Hobbit, if they can remember what his name was, because I got a name tag. Because while I was digging around, there is a whole load of caves right underneath here, and I managed to find, I think it was 2 spider spawners and a zombie spawner down there. So I'm hoping that I can do something with those. I've not connected them to the base yet, but the plan is hopefully we will do. And also obviously want to get my portal in as well and get that set up, because I think and I hope I'm far enough away from the others that it's not going to interfere with theirs. But yeah, so this is my donkey, nicely tethered up. This is my little reed farm. I've got my spruce tree and I've got my dark oak tree. I was really lucky actually. I had some help. Descol Payne very, very kindly gave me a couple of shulker chests, or shulker boxes even, with loads of goodies in, which was so kind. And Crazy Crow popped over yesterday, bought me some more saplings for dark oak, and bought me an awesome axe as well, which I will show you. But this is the start of my little hobbit hole. So at the moment it pretty much is a very long corridor end to end. I've tried to kind of make it sort of rounded as much as I can, so it feels like it's a, you know, like a little round tunnel with the little round rooms and stuff. And I've started sort of digging some rooms out, not so much that I'm actually using these at the moment for anything, and they will be bigger. This is just sort of started to dig out the idea of the rooms on either side, and also had the donkey in here for a while before I built the donkey pen. But just to give an idea of where the rooms are, where I want windows positioned. I'm umming and ahhing about the windows. I'm kind of wishing that there was a way of making them look round, but I don't think there really is. This will probably be all changed out for wood rather than earth, and there'll be a bunch of landscaping that I want to do to the front of this to kind of make it look a little bit more like the hobbit hole, you know, the kind of sort of curvy sort of hill look to it. But yeah, I'll probably sort of front off the main part of it with wood and then kind of build up some layers on top of that as we go. So at the moment I haven't really got any rooms as such. I've kind of been living in a corridor. So all of my chests and bits and pieces are in there. So we've got sort of bits of stone. This is one of the shulker boxes, which has now got most of my wood stuff in it. I've got my furnace. I've got my blast furnace, crafting table, bed, stone cutter. This is the shulker box of awesomeness that's got my ender chest. But at the moment I've got to go and get myself a silk touch pick before I can pick that up. But yeah, I got some golden apples. I got a couple of those from DSP. I got a couple out of the spawner. I've obviously got my horse armour out the spawner. There's my name tag out the spawner ready to go. I got given scaffolding. I was given some iron. I've done a bunch of mining as well. This is the fishing rod that I kind of grabbed while I was at the... I think I grabbed that, or was that given to me? I can't remember. I made myself some shears. Dari got me a trident when we were on earlier on in the week, and I got jack-o'-lantern. I got a bunch of torches. I got some food, etc. And I'm obviously made leads and stuff like that. But yeah, this is my diamond axe. So Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, Mending 1. So thank you so much, Crazy Crow, for that, because that is awesome. These are my records that I managed to get so far out of the spawner. And then this is just kind of the bits and pieces and mob drops and all of that lovely stuff. This one is kind of plants and stuff, and this one is food, which we need. Let's get some food quickly, because we are slowly starving away. So yeah, it's pretty basic so far. I've started at this end, so I'm trying to make everything as even as possible. Started a couple of extra rooms off this end because I'm kind of thinking it's all going to be sort of rooms coming off, so I'll probably put another room entrance in maybe here. So we'll have obviously a couple of bedrooms, we'll have a kitchen, we'll have kind of like a study or a lounge or something like that off there. I want to try and get sort of a little smoking chimney and put fireplaces and stuff like that in, make it look quite rustic. Normally I like to go for sort of quite either very modern or very rustic. This is going to be very rustic with a difference, because there's not really going to be that much in the way of windows. It's a burrow, isn't it? So so yeah, but yeah, we need to dig this out a little bit. I think I'm going to need some extra stone for these. Yeah, I thought so. Do we have a couple? Yeah, we do. Because otherwise that is going to bug me. That is going to really bug me if I haven't filled that in. There. And there. And obviously we'll be doing the same with this on the inside. So out the back, because naturally it goes all the way through, so I've just labelled this up as Lady Random's Hobbit Hole. So this is the back of it. So it was quite cool that we could actually get straight through the hill. And we've got our little sort of pond area here, which I'll probably turn into like a little fishing hole. So maybe build a little bit of a jetty out there and use that for fishing, and hopefully we can get some nice stuff. Let's just swim back over. Awesome. So I'm just waiting for the grass to grow, but sort of start making ourselves a nice little pathway. Oops, there goes my spade. And then that takes us up, and we've got the village just over there, which I think is kind of cool. So that's that is our little area. So very quickly before we start getting anything too nasty spawning, so up here, this is going into part of the cave system. This is like the drop of doom, as Darry described it. So I've just made a little stairway down. I've already kind of dug out the resources that we've come across. There's obviously more caves because there's a skelly and spiders and all sorts running around, and it is below here. If I chop that back, I can hear you all. You all below me? Yeah, you can see down there. It's a bit of a hole of doom. So I want to kind of carry on. Oh, hello. You gonna give me something nice? So clearly we could have lit this up a little bit better, right? Ooh. Yeah, we got a couple of little dark spots, haven't we? Never mind, we will come back and light this up. But yeah, this is our little area here. So leather armour. I really need to do something about that. I've got enough iron. I don't know why I'm not wearing iron yet, but you know, I want to get down there, get some diamonds dug out. Let's very quickly just see if we can just sleep here for a second. Awesome. Get ourselves out of the hole. And that, pretty much, that's our little base area. So I quite like it. I quite like the fact it's how kind of discreetly tucked away. So it's not kind of like making a mess of the area. So I've still got a little bit of work I want to do, and I'll be working on that ready for the next episode. Now I don't know whether we'll have something where we'll do some stuff with the other guys on here, whether this might just be a little bit of sort of single player, and you know, as in who I encounter along the way, we'll get them involved. But yeah, it's a start. So yeah, just I say a quick video. It's actually nearly 20 minutes long, but that's a little show around of where I am, where I live, and hopefully I'll be looking forward to catching up with more of the guys. It's a great community on here. Everybody has been so helpful and so kind, and I've really appreciated sort of all of the lovely gifts that I've been given since I've been on as well. So everybody's just really keen to get you settled in and help you feel very, very welcome on here. So thank you very, very much to everybody that I've spoken to and met so far. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.